I forgot the exact result, but very much up there. Very much up there for Just X2. But just, yeah, very hyper-aggressive, very fast, and very smart Maypul play. I mean, we already saw Nbad kind of put Copter into mincemeat earlier on stream. So honestly, I mean, we're going to be definitely seeing more of that Maypul advantage state, but this time we have Mystery Soul on the other side. Well, I believe you actually had to play against that Don't Park on the Grass.
I did.
I remember I was also commentating that set. How do you feel playing against Mystery Soul? How does that make you feel?
I'll be honest, I thought I played pretty great. Again, wait, I'm sorry. I just looked over. Graves beat Moki?
Hey, yo?
Hey, yo? I'm sorry, that's
Moki
incredible.
on loser's side here? Just in this early in top 64?
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry,
it's hard not to be invested in the event that we're at. If you're not here, you got to come out next year. But
I got to pull up all the streams in the meantime.
All the streams in the meantime. Truly, you're missing things if you're not watching them all. But yeah, I played Mystery Soul at Don't Park. Yep. It was, I actually thought I was doing really well up until game number 2, in which I'm like, this guy is so brilliant.
Yeah, he's so far deep under my head, I actually
yeah.
cannot keep up. Like, the brain processing just can't do it.
He read me into different dimensions. I saw myself in like 5 different combo videos. I'm like, stop.
He got your number.
He got my number for sure. So, looks like they've been doing a hand warmer, but that hand warmer is now ended. Yeah, this is seed 10 versus seed 7 here, so it is pretty close in seeding, but could truly go either way. And of course, as you were talking earlier, we saw some Maypul action. We haven't been seeing as much Fleet on stream.
It's time for some Fleet action as well, as Mr. Soul's trying to maintain control of center stage right here. Grab's not quite going to work. We're going to see elkiies actually disengage and have to deal with a lot of this arrow pressure across the full screen, trying to land. We're seeing a lot of perfect shields here. It's a lot of scrapping. This is very scrappy, which is kind of interesting, especially coming out of the side of Mystery Soul, I feel.
Yeah, when people associate, like, when you think about Fleet as a character, you don't tend to think of, like, oh, they're going to be up in your face and scrappy. You're like, oh, they have a bow and arrow. They're going to be fighting from afar. Oh, my goodness.
But there's that win condition I was talking about. Just you get stuck in those up air chains, the helicopter, hold that tether to absolutely obliterate you off the top. And that's how elkiies is going to make her first statement here.
Oh, love that. Helped the arrow just a little bit longer. elkiies went for the parry, but Mystery Soul adapting, going a little bit further with it. Down smash, not going to catch the recovery at ledge.
Regular pummel break, though. We're going to try to see elkiies hopefully re-engage to center stage, but now we're seeing Mystery Soul catch you up air into up strong. Following that drift perfectly. What a snipe.
Yeah, you need a very particular hitbox on that up air for it to land like that, and a particular DI, so Soul instantly knowing, like, oh, here is my opportunity to end this stock, and does find it very solid.
I love that patience, that little scramble situation where Mystery Soul whiffs a grab and spot dodges in place right after it, and elkiies just waits.
Oh! We're going deep with that. Are you going to be able to? Yeah, okay. You still have lots of resources.
You're still not sure to make it back. Yeah, only 39%. The knockback is not too crazy. Oh! I'll eat my words.
My
apologies.
That was a little funky, I'll say.
Okay, Mr. So trying to get that drag down forward to get something started. Dash tech getting away, but he puts you in that scoop range.
Oh, great drift back to the ledge there. Tricky to recover, especially against Maypul, who has some incredibly options. All right.
And another dunk. And we're going to have that strong charge to catch the recovery. We're right back to even here, Ziggy. 1-1 on this first game. Man, what a heater to start
us off. Slobber knocker. It's been 1 minute and both 4 stocks have been taken very much in each other's faces. This is not zoner gameplay. This is in-your-face gameplay. No. Both pairs connecting. Not going to finish it off.
Second there was crazy after all that drift on, and 78% here on elkiies right now. Mr. Soul sure got some seeds on him, but that's about it. The instant nair as it get off beam flow cancel right back down to the ground. Okay, forward tilt to get you away.
Okay, still going to be able to use your resources to go high there. Not a very common recovery because it can be pretty exploitable, but thankfully choosing the right option, the right opportunity to use it. Get stuffed out, not going to land.
Inner distance here, still controlling center stage. elkiies at 125. We got a train here. Off that back here, elkiies still able to make it back. The strong will not connect. A float perfect shield on that back air, but you're getting sent up off these angles. Like you said, a very particular way to hit that up air. It's going to lead to that confirm, and Mystery Soul taking that first game.
Confidently, I'll say too. Did not look shaky. I mean, it's Soul. It's Soul.
It's Soul. But they were both scrapping for their life. Like you said, right? When you see Fleet, you would think of a lot more of a gotta play the mid-range, gotta play the far range. And it's like, we definitely still see Mystery Soul play the mid-range, but not a lot of sitting too far back. It's mid-range and closer, right? And just staying in your face, using a lot of those multi-hits to try and link into one thing, or at least pressure. Drift away, keep yourself safe, and just keep the momentum ball rolling. And I think Mystery Soul did an absolutely fantastic job in that first game.
Really makes me thankful for the Rivals of Aether development team who have done such a great job of making this game engaging, even with characters that you would typically associate as zoner characters, right? Like, this is such a viable way of playing the game, and look at the way that Soul is doing it right now. Are you kidding me?
My goodness here, Ziggy. And still, the disadvantage keeps on going. Soul is not going to let elkiies land. He says, no, this is my stage. Get away from here.
Surprisingly, the percents are looking rather even after that incredible sequence to start. And Soul doing the Soul thing. We're going for those ledge cancels.
Oh, and now we're getting double strong here. DI mishap. And that first stock's go down here for Mystery Soul, rather. Elkies gonna take a nice special get up as well. Pressure with the shield.
Normally there you would want to run underneath the platform, but Lily was just enough of a threat. You wouldn't have the timing right, even if you got the parry on Lily. So smart for Soul to go for something different. Smart for elkiies to...
Oh no! My goodness. elkiies got that perfect timing on grabbing ledge. This is looking a little scary here. Okay, back throw into dunk. Shoryu tries to get a nair to maybe keep pressure going. We got that. Lily.
Ooh, okay, there we go. Strong hit and the up strong to follow. Actually incredibly hard to hit, especially with the limited amount of stage that you have left to work with there. So great stuff from Soul. Went all the way, but this is quite a comeback that you would have to make.
All right, finds her opening here. Looking for a potential tech chase situation, but Mystery Soul is just too far behind. Even in the jab 1-2, up tilt. Nice to get a re-grab here. Regular pummel into the forward throw. Ooh, drifting on stage. Back here to send you right back here. It's relatively even percent here, Ziggy, but like you said, big hill to climb with that stock difference.
Oh, hold on though. We're getting a double dunk.
Another one.
Hold on.
Here we go.
You cannot count Soul out right now.
No, too early to call it. Too early to call it.
Yep, and the parry opportunity that was granted by Lily. You could saw actually elkiies tried to keep Soul from doing that by throwing the nut, but doesn't quite connect.
Jab pressure. Yeah, we're gonna get a back throw. Try to angle the side B. Popping into the tornado. We have a rising up here though. This is what elkiies exactly is looking for. Perfect shark opportunity. Use the seeds to tether up and kill right off the top if possible. Ooh, but okay, we're seeing Mystery Soul also getting the respective procs that he needs. Wow, what a dunk angle.
The game is basically even combo. What are we seeing here? This was not the story just a few moments before.
There it is.
But
there it is. That's what I was telling you. That upper. All elkiies needed was one. All elkiies needed was one. But you are so right. Mystery Soul had come crawling back, inched all the way back to effectively an even game, but elkiies had this slight upper hand up, still an additional 20-30%, and was able to play for that kill condition of just any random up air, gonna send you at a funny angle, tether up, kill you off the top.
Absolutely.
Now we are 1-1. I'm happy. This set's a banger. I want to keep it moving. I want to see more of this type of action.
This is the we watched Krag. We saw Cake Assault play just a moment before, but like they were like, this is engaging. They are really going after each other. This is some of the best rivals I've seen thus far, and I'm so excited that we have at least 2 more games to watch.
Here it is now. Up throw into straight up dunk. Some of that grounded pressure as well. We're seeing Cake Assault respond in kind with the back throw, double spike down. And the late proc after the special getup still leads to a huge advantage state here for Mystery Soul.
Now, there is one big thing about this stage that we're probably not going to see on this stock. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Recognizing that you missed the forward air, but still getting the damage with the up air is super smart
and the tether as well to keep yourself safe too, not having to commit to an upbeat, funny mishap situation on ledge.
Mid hitbox landing there, but yeah, no.
The nair.
Shocking that just outright killed. I was going to say no resources to get back, but
no seed online Mystery Soul right there, but one up air connected. And the second one had a couple hits clipped, but not the final hit. Now it's back to Mystery Soul's turn. Up throw, up air, gets a dash tag to follow, cast the jump with the forward air, and we had the tornado as well. So much damage, so much pressure here from Mystery Soul. This is right back to what we saw in that first game, Ziggy. Just not letting elkiies play the game.
No, and this is going to be a dangerous situation, especially with the explosion. Keeping elkiies in the air just a little longer, but thankfully able to get a hitbox on the ground. Oh my goodness.
What a down strong, okay.
Coming down. Oh, great to have the hitbox out for it, but no, not going to die, thankfully.
Not this time. Oh, but we still get a weak hit of a reverse aerial. Now we've got some ledge gaming to go with. Oh, he's looking for that up strong. Great awareness. They're waiting for the tether to immediately use your movement option, displace yourself in the sky. Ooh, an air to challenge him on the ground as well. This is looking so good for Mystery Soul right now. Commits to charging the 4-strong.
What? Oh, uses the tether to try to go hit Mystery Soul, but for some reason doesn't connect. I don't exactly know why, but what
a snipe! Oh my goodness, Mystery Soul!
You've got a bit of a sniper on our own here. Sorry, Sweden.
Oh my goodness. elkiies finally able to respond with a Shoryu of her own, but might be too little too late here, Ziggy, as it's right back to Mystery Soul being in the hot seat. 54% and counting.
Oh, trades that arrow back towards elkiies. This is a tough situation to be in, but does. That was a great recovery.
Able to drift it back, yeah, right before that arrow was going to send her straight toward Doom.
And Mystery Soul, just such a... Lily has hardly come into play at all because Mystery Soul has been pairing basically every single one of them. It has not felt like a good tool for elkiies in the set so far.
All right, running up. Okay, pivot grab after the seed's been applied. A down throw here, trying to go deep. The tether all the way around didn't even matter as we get spiked straight down. elkiies had a Shoryu, but it wasn't enough. And Mystery Soul is now up 2-1.
And I would say that was a pretty convincing one, and especially if you think back to the game that elkiies did win, Mystery Soul died at like 12 to that Ledgehog, so you kind of need some big turnarounds going your way here. Mystery Soul is looking like a dominant player right now.
This is insane. I'm actually speechless. Like, this set has just been so incredibly electrifying.
I keep wanting to talk about like this little interaction or this little adjustment that's being made, and then it doesn't even matter because we're already on to something completely different.
Right? Yep. It's the next phrase. It's the next string. It's beautiful. It's art. And we're here to observe it, consume it, and enjoy it.
Masters of their craft, both of these players, truly.
Sure. We know what we were signing up for. Now we're playing that mid-range. There we go. Yep, parry back the seed. Tornado's going to connect here for Mystery Soul. Already 41% on elkiies. That's just all chip damage. Gets another throw. Go for that first dunk. Nice consistent damage. Okay. Aggression here for Mystery Soul. Full screen dash attack to get your way in.
Okay, here we go. Lily's setting up. That's the first time I've actually seen Lily do something great for elkiies, and there was no follow-up on it. Very unfortunate. Perhaps a choice paralysis.
Yeah, option paralysis.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Sometimes you just got too much on your hands and brain fries. It is what it is. Fourth throw here to keep Mystery Soul away. I think we're very much in that shark through platform, look for an up air, and go for the tether dash attack. Straight into Shoryu. Don't even need the up air. Don't even need the up air. That's the launcher.
No tether, no up air needed. We're just getting right up to it.
Sure you can. Nice. The up tilt. Reverse hitbox to whip punish an approaching aerial. Okay, elkiies, I see you. These two are really going back and forth. Oh my goodness. The later hits a fair. Actually, could we get a rising there off ledge as well? Keeping elkiies away.
Tether ready.
Case out the tether, knowing it had to come, and we had the up strong snipe to clean up that stock. Mystery Soul very much still in this game.
And the edge cancel too adds so much more pressure to that shielding situation. I want to point out, I feel like elkiies has actually slowed down the gameplay on her front just a bit. Being a little bit more careful with the way that they approach, because when you do approach incorrectly like that, that dash attack, not safe.
Mystery Soul converts a lot off of advantage state, right?
Truly.
Keeping yourself in disadvantage, especially as Maypul up against Fleet. It is so hard to find that opening again when you consistently get your ledge trapping looped over and over. It's so scary. I totally understand why elkiies would want to slow down and change the pace a little bit.
Also, oh my goodness, big dunk there. Gonna have to use the wall jump. Lots of time expended here.
Oh, goes past the ledge. Still barely managing to survive with proper DI, but the Shoryu to catch. We can't see Mystery Soul return to safety yet. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, big find. That is a lot of damage. Truly an even game here, but yes, we find one hit into another. At this percent, pretty much anything will combo into your tether, so good for elkiies to use it that way.
Just gotta land the seed.
Just gotta land the seed, the mark of the beast.
Oh, so much coverage right there from Mystery Soul. Straight down ledge at first, and a little bit to the left. The second time was the charm, but elkiies not far behind at all as one offstage interaction brings us back to even here, Ziggy.
Zig and Zag, they're going back and forth over here. 18% on elkiies. I was pretty impressed with the way that this game started for elkiies, but I feel like Mystery Soul is making the adaptations as we get a little bit closer. elkiies consistently has not been able to punish that, I don't know what the countdown explosion, the word for that is, but you can parry it, and elkiies has never actually been on the ground in a position to do so, because Solon just had elkiies' number, keeping you in the air, keeping you out of the match. 3-1 for Mystery Soul.
Last advantage state leads to the snipe of the century as Mystery Soul walks away the victor. 3-1. I love the scorecards popping up as well.
Our production here is incredible.
Like, as I hope all the viewers are having an incredible time watching from home and everything is beautiful and we all sound great. But if you're here for the in-person experience as well, it is truly a marvel to look at. It is great.
You gotta be here. You gotta be here. This is, every year it's stepped up. I've been here since Battle of BC 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every single year it's gotten better and better to be an in-person spectator, competitor, caster. It's been incredible.
Like, this is the event to be at.
This is the event to be at. You gotta be here, especially as we get some insane matches like this. This was an absolute slobber knock. Incredible gameplay that we were seeing here, especially right here at the end. So good with that up air into up strong conversion, knowing exactly when he has the opportunity. So consistent.
What a tournament we've had so far, dude. Genuinely what a